Everyone talks about consistency, but very few actually break it down and show you how to achieve it. Today, that changes. After years of trial and error, I've refined a research-backed system that works, and I'm breaking down my 5M method, the exact framework I use to stay consistent across real estate, modeling, fitness, AI, and my life, even when everything gets chaotic. Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Mallentino, model, entrepreneur, and someone who's learned the hard way how to juggle multiple passion and businesses while staying consistent. Everyone struggles with consistency, whether it's in their fitness journey, business, or personal growth. I know what it feels like to wake up with big dreams and goals, but struggle to find the energy and focus to make them happen. When I was a student athlete studying biomedical science at university, I balanced academics, sports, modeling, while serving on the Nigerian Student Association. But after graduating, things intensified. I started running multiple businesses, maintained my fitness routine, worked at an AI company, and even I was trying to learn a new language all at the same time. Through this journey, I've learned that consistency isn't perfection. It's about showing up day after day, even when life gets chaotic. The 5M method I developed has helped me not just survive, but thrive in managing everything life throws at me. Today, I'm sharing the real story behind these principles, the data-backed reasons that they work, and exactly how you can apply them to your own life. If you're feeling overwhelmed, I want you to walk away from this video with practical tools that would transform your world. And if you stick around until the end, I'll reveal the crucial 6th M, which I believe is the most important one of all. M number 1, mastering time. And it's the power of time allocation. Let's dive into M1, mastering time, specifically time allocation. Time allocation isn't just about blocking out time for tasks. It's about understanding and strategically using your gaps to maintain consistency without burning out. What do I mean? It's not just setting aside time for tasks. It's about creating space in your schedule to expand your gaps and not just fill them. There are two key types of allocation. One is structured allocation. These are fixed, non-negotiable tasks like meetings or calls. And two is flexible allocation. These are the buffer zones for rest and recharging, like 30-minute gaps between tasks. Here's a practical example. If you have a 1 p.m. meeting and need to call your broker or brother at 2:30 p.m., instead of scheduling these back-to-back, shift both by 30 minutes to create some breathing room. This buffer isn't empty space. It's your safeguard against burnout and feeling overwhelmed. I learned this lesson the hard way. A few years ago, while balancing school and modeling, I struggled with punctuality at my shoots. Yes, I did. My agent, Cece, had to have a serious conversation with me. She said, "The clients love you, but we need to address the lateness. This isn't how you're going to succeed in this industry." That was my wake-up call. I implemented a new strategy. If my call time was 9 a.m., I'd aim to arrive by 8:30 a.m. Even arriving 8:55 a.m. meant I was still on time. This simple shift in time allocation transformed my reliability and helped me manage every aspect of my life more effectively. Research backs this up too. A study in the Journal of Education and Learning found that time management techniques like time allocation led to higher academic achievement and reduced stress. By mastering time allocation, you're not just managing your schedule. You're creating a sustainable framework for consistency even when life gets chaotic. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insights. M2, mapping. Remember Pirates of the Caribbean? Think of lifestyle mapping like pirates navigating a treasure map. They didn't wander around aimlessly hoping to find gold. They had a visual guide marking every step of their journey and adjusted course as they went. That's what mapping your lifestyle is about. Creating a clear visual roadmap for your daily, weekly, and monthly goals. This concept really clicked with my mentor, who I call the $300 million man, who trained me in real estate. He had me map my entire day on a spreadsheet. Yeah. And would have daily check-ins to review our Google Sheet. This wasn't just tracking. He was very intentional. Every activity was logged and we could visually see if we were meeting our goals or needed to adjust course. The power of this system lies in its versatility. What started as a real estate tool became my framework for managing everything from business ventures to fitness routines. By having a visual representation of my activities and goals, I could track daily progress, stay accountable, make informed adjustments and decisions, and was able to align my actions with my objective. The science supports this approach too. Research from the Journal of Applied Psychology shows that visual structures improved accountability and focus, leading to better outcomes. When you can see your goals and actions laid out clearly, staying on track becomes much more manageable. If you want to see the exact Google Sheet my mentor used to train me, click the link down in the description for a behind the scenes look at how to map your lifestyle effectively. 3. Method. Build systems that support consistency. Let me ask you a question. What's the one thing standing between you and your goals? Systems. Here's a fundamental truth I've learned the hard way. You don't rise to the level of your aspirations, you fall to the level of your systems. Once you've mastered time and mapping effectively, systems become your foundation for consistency and progress. My systems act as the backbone for everything I do, from business management, my life, fitness routine. Here's what this looks like in practice. I actually pre-plan 90% of the upcoming week during the weekends and planning 75% of the week ahead. I have non-negotiables at 5 a.m. workout schedule, blocked out regardless of most circumstances. And trust me, this isn't just like a fancy routine. They're actually carefully designed through trial and error to eliminate decision fatigue and strengthen my heuristics, allowing you to focus on what actually matters. As Jim Clear explains in Atomic Habits, the key to success lies in creating systems that make desired action automatic. The less you rely on motivation, the more consistent you become. To optimize these systems, I love leveraging AI tools for organization, task tracking, and data-driven decision-making. These tools amplify the effectiveness of my systems and help maintain consistency even when my life gets chaotic. Want to know the specific systems and tools I use? Drop a comment below and subscribe to my newsletter for those tools. There's something crucial I need to emphasize. Consistency isn't about seeing immediate results. It's about showing up regardless of the outcome. Even when the scale doesn't move, when deals fall through, when progress is just painfully slow, your systems will keep you going. This is what separates those who succeed long-term from those who quit. I've had weeks where my fitness progress plateaued, numerous deals fall through and didn't close, and content that just didn't perform well. But because I trusted my systems, I just kept showing up. Those seemingly result-free periods often preceded my biggest breakthroughs. So consistency regardless of results. And remember, consistency doesn't happen by chance, it happens by design. The more robust and simple your system, the easier it becomes to stay on track. 4. Min-maxing. Minimizing tasks, maximizing impact. For my gamers out there, you know about min-maxing. If not, here's the deal. Imagine you're working on a very important project with limited time and energy. You can either spend your whole day on a bunch of small tasks that don't move the needle forward massively, or focus on the few key things that truly drive results. That's the power of min-maxing. Optimizing your stats for maximum impact while minimizing wasted effort. I learned this from Fallout 4 and Destiny, and it perfectly applies to staying consistent in business and life. It's about getting the best result with the least effort. If you want to get more done with less effort, keep watching. Here are 3 key principles of min-maxing. The 5-minute rule. If a task takes less than 5 minutes, do it immediately. Whether it's send an email or scheduling a call, completing these quick tasks immediately frees up mental space for bigger priorities. 2. The 80-20 rule, Pareto's principle. In 1896, Wilfredo Pareto discovered that 80% of Italy's land was owned by just 20% of the population, a pattern that applies broadly. In my business, I focus on the vital 20% of activities like client meetings, property showings, and key relationship that actually generated more than 80% of my revenue. Everything else gets delegated, automated, or straight up eliminated. 3. Micro goals. Instead of overwhelming yourself with big targets like lose 20 pounds, break them down into manageable daily action. Work out for 60 minutes or track calories this week. As James Clear notes in Atomic Habits, these small, consistent actions compound into significant changes. Min-maxing isn't about working harder, it's about focused work. By focusing on high-impact activities and eliminating waste, you maintain consistency without burning out. It's how you get more done in less time and keep the momentum going. 5. Measuring. Track your progress. What gets measured gets managed, and what isn't measured gets wasted. Whether in business, fitness, or personal growth, measuring is essential. Without it, you're just guessing. Let me show you how I implemented measurement across different areas of my life. In fitness, I track my macros, workouts, and water intake through apps like MyFitnessPal, Heavy, and so on. And then when it comes to work and planning, I use Notion for content planning and daily routine. My health metrics, I monitor my sleep, my activity, my heart rate through my Apple Watch. And in all areas of my life, measurement is the thread that connects all those previous M. Mastering time, track hours that you allocate to specific things, right? So you know when you're overcommitted. Mapping your lifestyle, you want to monitor activities to ensure plan adherence. And with method, you want to evaluate these systems' effectiveness by measuring their impact on your energy and productivity. When min-maxing, track small wins and micro goals to maximize impact while minimizing effort. Research in health psychology confirms that self-monitoring is crucial for maintaining consistency. Remember, measurement isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about you showing up, whether you're moving in the right direction, just having that compass. And if you get those 5 M's, then you're ready for the secret 6th M, mindset, the key to consistency. First off, congratulations on sticking around this far. It shows your level of commitment, which means you're ready to have a consistent mindset. But let me clarify. I'm not talking about the grind, hustle, no sleep cliche. I'm talking about a mindset that truly supports you, keeps you moving, and helps you grow in a healthy way. Because here's the thing, all the routines, systems, and time management strategies mean nothing without the right foundation. And that is your mind. As Viktor Frankl wrote in Man's Search for Meaning, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Your mindset is what empowers you to adapt, persevere, and build the life you truly want. Motivation, it comes and goes, it's fleeting, but discipline, on the other hand, is something you can build. Those tough moments when you choose to keep going despite hardship is where consistency is born. This mindset has been a game changer for me, and here are 3 quick tips to help you build this mindset. 1, you want to understand why. Your why is your anchor. Whether it's a passion, a goal, or a promise you made to yourself, keep it front and center. It's what pulls you through tough days. 2, take small steps. When life feels overwhelming, break it down. Focus on what you need to do today. Consistency isn't about giant leaps. It's actually about small, steady actions over time. If you want to do something every day, forget about every day and just focus on today. 3, master positive self-talk. Be your own cheerleader. Encourage yourself like you would a friend. Remind yourself of the progress you've made and the strength you already have. A positive inner voice can change everything. Trust me, I've been through it myself. These are the exact tools that actually help me stay consistent even when life gets crazy, and I hope they've helped you too. If you enjoyed this video on consistency, you might also love my video on 5 life-changing lessons from a model turned entrepreneur. And don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter, Dose of Dopamine, for more exclusive content. The link is in the description below. All the research and books I've mentioned are also linked below. Drop any questions in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. Stay consistent, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.